What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do an all my love reading for the sign of Libra. Okay, Libra, you guys are first during the zodiac lineup. Hope for group one. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So, if you've been rocking with me for a minute, uh, readings are pretty much, this would be considered one of your preliminary readings. I take a spiritual vacation between like halfway in November all the way to about the second week or so of February, with light readings here and there. So these are now back for the time being until further notice. Um, Definitely appreciate everyone's patronage. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe so you can be notified the next time I do a reading for your sign. Okay, so we're going to start with the first deck here. I'm going to go ahead, did just a light shuffle. I sat in the energy for a little bit. And whenever I sit in the energy of every sign, I go ahead and I actually kind of connect with the decks that are being used regarding the sign that I'm working on, and that would be you, Libra. Okay, so I'm doing one more shuffle here. These readings are more so of intellectual love. They differ from the bring back the intimacy readings. Those are for those who literally are wanting to bring back the intimacy, and deal with issues that you could be having in a relationship that just mean you need to connect on a more emotional level with your partner. These are based off of more, wisdom, sentiment, and mental stimulation, okay? That digs a little bit deeper into your relationship subconsciously, all right? So, what we're going to do, if you're new to the channel, is one from the top, which is where your energy is, Libra. One from the bottom, which is the energy of your person and or the situation. And then one energetically from the middle. And I am feeling this card right here, which is the energy between you and the person and or the situation. So basically kind of like the outcome of it. Okay, so we're going to start there first. All right, so let's see what you guys have. Libra, for your energy, you have vision. Okay, vision. We'll read that in a moment. The energy between you and your person or the situation is peacefulness. Okay, peacefulness. That's good. And then the energy between you two or the situation is equaling out to empathy. Okay, new energy alert there, because I do not think empathy has came out before when I've done these readings. Okay, so that is definitely new energy alert for sure. Okay, so to start with your energy being in vision, it says no matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving, no matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Okay, no matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Okay, so Libra, within your relationship, your energy, no matter, I feel like it's like no matter what your person does or says, you always will see love. Okay, you will love them no matter what, whatever the issue, whatever the problem, it can be solved. Okay, because there will always be this infinite love there, okay? So, dare I say it, the potential of soulmates, if you will, in this connection, just very tied to your person and to one another, okay? With your person's energy or this situation being peacefulness coming up, okay? It says you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. Okay? So, within the situation or your person being peaceful, you don't really allow yourselves to get, you know, out of character, okay? Meaning you probably don't yell. You probably are able to have a very mature communication with each other that is always very peaceful, okay? Maybe as far as maybe situations go, it's, you know, no problem is too big because you work it out very well with each other. So that is a beautiful thing. If you don't, you should try your best to stay as peaceful as possible, depending on the situation. Okay. Next, the energy between you and your person and or the situation leading to empathy. I think this is beautiful. This is the first time again that I have seen empathy come out. It says you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Okay? You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Okay? So, Libra, being who you are, honestly, your sign is that of justice. Okay? And so, I think for some of you, it could just be an innate sense of your person knowing that they never want to disappoint you in doing something. Hopefully, they don't, hide things from you in a way um, that leads to your disappointment. But I feel as though you empathize with them because you know they want to do nothing but please you. And so you do empathize and you automatically know where they're coming from with whatever they do for you, or whatever they do try to do is really for you. Okay. So it's really beautiful love here. Okay. Again, if this is not for you right now, Libras, this is later on down the line, or you are sharing your energy with another sign that has Libra in a placement that is very important to them, such as Venus, or seventh house situation, or third house. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the next part of your reading, which is the island time wellness of what is the sign, what is Libra focused on right now? What are you focused on right now when it comes to your love life, Libra? Anything else could possibly come up as well, okay? If I lose some of you on this part, by all means, totally understandable. You can take, I'm going to pull 2 cards. You can take both for yourself, or you can take both towards the situation and or person, or one of each, okay? I'm only going to light shuffle for a little bit and then we'll cut the deck. Anything comes out, I'll take it as one of the messages. I'm going to stop there and we'll go ahead and we'll cut the deck. Kind of uneven. I'm a stickler for trying to be even as much as I possibly can, but the deck cuts how it cuts. One from the top and one directly from the bottom. Let's see what we have for your first message. The golden mirror, okay? The golden mirror, which says self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, okay? So for some of you, again, like I said, if this first line is you, walk away and leave the rest, okay? Someone may be a little bit self-absorbed with themselves in a way. Um, it could be, I don't know why, but one-sided relationship is kind of more so where I'm leaning towards energetically and love bombing, okay? So again, like I mentioned before, your person may hold things kind of back in a sense from you, or sweep some things underneath the rug that they don't think is really, necessary to talk to you about. If you are in a relationship, Libra, with someone that you are constantly always kind of giving to them, but you're not receiving anything back, then they could be, you could be paying them compliments, or you could be saying, I love you, but you're not getting it back. It's looking like a possible one-sided relationship, okay? Um, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to go any deeper than that. It's very clear, cut, and dry. All right. Second message here is passion. Okay. Passion, which says we have like a heart here that's kind of flaming. All right. Insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. Okay. Now, Libras, you got to take the time to be very honest with yourself, because I'm going to go twofold here. Okay. That's still connecting to this golden mirror. All right. Whoever this person is, if you put them on a pedestal way too soon because of the passion that you have with this person, and let's say it kind of sizzles out after the passion is done and you both go your separate ways, it's almost like a fling type situation. Okay. You cannot have that much feelings and emotions for someone just based off of sex. Okay. I've been saying it for the last, I don't know, maybe year and a half about doing a video about relationship high. Okay. If you've been on the channel long enough, you know that I've talked about this a million, I'm not going to say a million times, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. You need to focus on your relationship high and what is the most important thing to you. If sex is on a higher level for you, then some people can get drawn to someone by physical touch. That is a love language. However, do not mistake that for narcissism. Okay. If someone is using sex as a ploy to get your attention, or to get your love, or to get this empathy from you, okay, you have to be mindful, because energy transference, I have talked about that too, okay, very lightly, okay, within readings. The chemistry for others, it may be great. Um, Having fun with this person, again, this feels like in this area of the reading is about a potential person who's with someone new, that they're enjoying that part of the relationship, but do you foresee it going any further than just intimacy? If you don't see it going anywhere further than that, and you're just enjoying the fun time, then that means eventually you're going to break up down the line. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to get into the romance angel here. I'm going to hard shuffle. I was going to do light, but getting tap of energy to do a hard shuffle. With the romance angels, we are trying to see what the outcome of this energy is, okay, based on love. All right. So 3 shuffles, 3 cuts. The same situation here is going to be take 1 for yourself and 1 towards the situation or person, or you can take both, or you can put both towards the situation and or person. Okay. So I'm going to cut by 3s. One from the top and 1 directly from the bottom. Okay. Let's see what we have for your first message, Libra. unrequited love, doubling down on this, one-sided relationship, okay? There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, okay? Again, I will say this is like for a separate set of Libras, all right? Most of my readings are for sun signs, could be also moon energy here as well, because I'm not really getting too much into it except for the, again, this top line being for a couple that is truly happy at this moment, okay? Is this top line. Down here, it seems like someone is questioning a relationship, okay? And the possibility, or trying to figure out whether or not if it has the probability or potential to be more than what it is, okay? If it is right now, again, one-sided, then it is what it is. You can't make it turn into anything other than that, okay? Let's see what your second message is, Libra, which is flirt, okay? Flirt. Flirt says extend your light-hearted energy to others, okay? I'm not suggesting that you do that, but I'm feeling the energy that someone does that, okay? Someone is always flirting with someone else, or the potential of you flirting with other people, and you're actually in this dating phase of not being exclusive with a person, okay? So if you're not in a monogamous relationship, this is down here for you, where you could be trying to outweigh a potential relationship with someone, okay? So in doing that, you are trying to get to this top line, okay? You're trying to get to this peacefulness, empathy that is equally shared between you and a person. You, Libra, are always looking for love. You are always in love, okay? Someone can pay you a compliment and automatically you're hooked, okay? I'm not saying that's a bad thing, and I'm not trying to shame you. I'm just saying that that's the energy that I'm feeling, okay? And that comes from a little bit more of a younger love in a way. There's always that, romantic lovey-dovey phase when it's new and fun and exciting. But if you're looking for a potential love interest, this person, it does not seem like this person is it, okay? I'm not calling how long the relationship will last. I'm not going to do that to you, but it's definitely not exclusive energy here, okay? It's one-sided, okay? And you still got some ways to go before you can get to this. But there are some that are in this line. Hopefully, I will be able to kind of tap into that, those Libras in your heart's desire reading coming up in the next day or so. So that's all that I have for you guys for right now, Libras. Until then, peace.